What's up, YouTube? Andrew here. Long time no see, and this is actually an unexpected thing, but actually a very good welcome. I am introducing a new series for the channel. I will have a what do I say? An intro for this videos starting next week, hopefully. And this is going to be called Top 5 Fridays. Now, me and a bunch of my buddies from the Horrorphilia Network, my brother, quite a few other people have started this video series called Top 5 Fridays. And it's just basically going to feature top 5 of whatever topics we choose from a given week. We have quite a few cool things coming up, especially week 4. Yeah, but this week is going to be top 5 most anticipated films of 2018. Now, I only have like 3 that I'm like really anticipating, but I will give 2 more that I just was thinking about, and I was like, yeah, sounds like I remember that I really wanted to hear this one. Okay, I'll start off with number 5. Now, I actually don't remember what the name of this one is, and it is basically a X-Men combined with a horror film. And I say this because I just got into comic books, and I just got into comic book films and superhero films. So I'm kind of curious to see what they do with this film. I'm really interested in it. Yeah, that just intrigues me. I'm kind of curious more so of what they... I don't know how to say it, but I will say that I'm really intrigued. Number 4 is going to be Truth or Dare. Now, this is a film that stars Lucy Hale, and that's all that I need to know. I am fully on board with that. That's all I'm going to say there. Number 3 is going to be the Halloween movie coming out in October. I'm kind of curious about this one. I'm looking forward to it because it's a Halloween film. It's my favorite franchise, so there's just a lot I have riding on this. So I'm really hoping for the best. I've said before on the podcast that there's a lot of things that they've done that's made me really nervous. But other than that, I'm really still hoping for the best. I'm thinking that this is, a prized possession of Carpenter's, and he's not going to let it go to waste. So that's number 3. Number 2 is actually a film that I will be going to see probably sometime next week, probably Wednesday of next week. And that is Insidious: The Last Key. I actually, me and my brother went to see the original one in theaters and hated it, and took forever for us to actually warm up to the franchise. I think it was like 2014 until we finally, watched them. Was like, yeah, those are good. So basically, this one, I love the third one, and this one here, I'm looking forward to even more. So there's that. Lynn Shay, just awesomeness. Sad no Stephanie Scott this movie, but whatever. That's number 2, and that is, of course, Insidious: The Last Key. Number 1 is right now. It's a very good contender for my number 1 spot, and it would take a really good movie for it to not take my number 1 spot of this year, and that is the Suspiria remake. Now, it's not technically a remake. It's just a movie with the same story, same characters, but it's doing it in a totally different way than what I think it's going to be more story-based. It's basically the exact way that you should do a remake of a movie that's perfect the way that it is. I don't think Suspiria is a perfect film, but for the film that it is perfect. Like this whole style over substance, really colorful, all of that stuff. I mean, it's a perfect film. Of course, you see here my Lost Boys poster's falling down, but I got my Suspiria poster there. Yeah, definitely a big fan of Suspiria. Really looking forward to this remake, if nothing else but Chloe Grace Moretz. Don't need to say anything more. I'm just going to end it there, though. Those are the 5 films that I'm most anticipating. Now, the thing is that, like, for our top 15 list of this year, hadn't heard of half of them. So, didn't know half of them were coming out. Didn't know Aronofsky was coming out with a film this year. Didn't know that, hadn't even heard of Happy Death Day until, a couple months before it came out. So, all of these things, just kind of, these are the 5 right now. It'll be interesting to see how many of these 5 actually make a top 15 list for me. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for today. See you next week. Peace.